It is a great day to be alive and an artist. My name is Matt with the Hat, and today we are going to talk about crazy makers. What is a crazy maker? A crazy maker is that person in your life that blocks your creativity by making it all about them. We've all had a crazy maker. We've all probably been a crazy maker, but they're the person that tries to sabotage your dreams. You start to change things. You start to do positive things. You're working on your affirmations, your morning pages, and this is the person that they have no interest in you. And you start at a certain time of day, and you start spending some time on your own. You go on your artist date, and suddenly, right when you're about to go, some major drama enters the equation, right? Oh my gosh, I am so upset. It's about me, right? And a crazy maker is a person that will, in families, will plant bombs within the family of insecurity. Oh, so you want to do that? That's a crazy maker. A crazy maker is full of drama. They do not respect your schedule. They do not respect your boundaries, and they come across as if it's all about them all the time, right? And the crazy makers are the ones that we love deeply. And the crazy makers are doing exactly that. They're making us crazy, right? Uh, I'll tell you about different crazy makers I've had in my life. I was once in a show, and the director of this particular production was always in the drama, right? And always, every time as an actor, I'm like in the set, and the crazy makers has some litany of something going on, and they're like, "Oh, this happened today, and so I can't do it this way," or they would scream so that they were the center of attention, and they weren't collaborating. They were dictator directors, as I talked about in my directing series, and there's an abusive and a manipulative quality because there's an insecurity with the crazy maker that says, if it's not about me, then nothing is important. They feign love oftentimes. When something good happens to you, the crazy maker makes it about them and they get upset about it. When something bad happens to them and something good has happened to you, the crazy maker will try to change your mood from uh, being elated about the good thing to focusing on their problems. You know the type, right? It's drama. Something massive happens all the time. All right. And we want to make sure that crazy makers don't contribute to our blocks. What do I mean by that? What I mean, and Julia Cameron goes into this very deeply in The Artist Way, is that a crazy maker will try to sneak in to keep us from recovering. But here's the thing, we are complicit in that. We are addicted to trying to help them. We are addicted to trying to save them. We are addicted to codependency. And we're addicted because by working on their problems, it keeps us as creatives from going out and doing the thing. I keep on saying, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. And the crazy maker keeps us from doing the thing, right? It's like, oh, I've got this thing happening, so so you can't do this thing. But what the reality of it is you're saying, oh, she has this problem going on, and it is my goal to fix it. And instead of going on my artist date, I'm going to work on their problem. And this is not healthy in any reality. It is certainly not healthy for an artist. And it's safe because it's something we know, right? We know, like my dad was an alcoholic growing up, and the whole universe of my family was centered around my dad's alcoholism, right? And so something would be planned and dad would be drunk and it would ruin everything, right? He was a great guy, but he had some struggles, and that codependency on a crazy maker in a different way. That codependency could have robbed me of my dreams. So, what I want to encourage you today is really evaluate. Do you have a crazy maker in your life? Do you have that person that sabotages your reality for for their own gain, right? Uh, they're the person that's fearful of you changing. Yeah, they're the person that is not an encourager. They are discouragers, right? And I will say, a crazy maker is often a really good, prolific artist. But as time and success grows and grows and grows, their ego or their insecurity from that success grows and grows and grows. And instead of it being about let's collaborate as artists together, they become what Julia Cameron calls a crazy maker king. And the crazy maker king makes the show all about herself or himself. And the crazy maker king is not about collaborating, they're about their ego. Okay? And the crazy maker king, if you're working in a play with a crazy maker king, you know it because it is a hostile environment. I was once at I was at I was an assistant in a show, and there was this particular director that was harassing to the women on the set, um, was constantly uh, late to rehearsals. But if an actor was late, would yell at them. Did not respect boundaries of any sort. It was a crazy experience, and it was a crazy performance given by a crazy maker king, and all the actors suffered from that. Their creativity was stifled, but the crazy maker king got to be the center of attention. And we want to get away from that because one of the things that we are both excited to find as artists and as creatives and terrified of is we want time alone to make art. We want time alone to play. We want time alone to just be alone. And we get addicted to fixing other people's problems because we can't be alone with our own feelings. And thus, we can't express them productively through our art. We can't tell our truth because we're so worried about fixing someone else's truth. So, I want to encourage you. This is a deeper, darker exercise, probably than we've done so far. I want to encourage you to see and analyze your own behavior. I think we've all been crazy makers at times. I'll admit I have been. And look around you. Who are the crazy makers in your life? Who are the people that when you start moving forward, they try to keep you back? or their drama tries to overcome, or this happens, or that happens. And it's like, if only I could move forward, but they keep ... All right. And begin to analyze this. And then once you've done that, write that out, draw that out. You can make them one of your monsters, right? You can continue those. Once you've done that, look at how and analyze how your own addiction to fixing them has hurt your creativity, and it's hurt you too. I mean, honestly. And go, how can I love this person and get over this codependency? Because they cannot keep ruling your life. They cannot keep blocking you. And you have to make that choice. You have to create those boundaries so that the crazy maker doesn't become king. And so that the crazy maker isn't your excuse for staying idle. Yeah? So I hope that this is helpful. I hope that it is enlightening. I hope that you're going, whoa, I'm a crazy maker. Oh, crap. This other person's a crazy maker. Oh, man, I need some boundaries. All of that kind of stuff. My ultimate goal is that you can create art, because right now in this world, we need your art. We need you. We need you now. And we can't make excuses anymore. No more. None. Zero. Zilch. We need you to make that art. We need your perspective in this world. We need your compassion, your anger. Transmogrify it into something positive. You are fantastic. I love you. Have a beautiful day and keep creating art.